to day 15 of the exercise challenge. So I am putting together a salad that my husband and I were first exposed to when we went to Ukraine to adopt our daughters. Excuse me. My girls are currently 19 and a half and just over 18. So they're older now, although they were almost 11 and 12 and a half when we adopted them. So while we were there in Ukraine, we learned that there are many different types of salads, I guess, in this world. And that was actually kind of opened a new door for us in terms of thinking about salad very differently. To me, a salad had always been green lettucey type things and maybe a cucumber, some tomatoes. If you went out to eat and it was fancy, you get crumbled up eggs and cheese and croutons on your salad. That's a salad to me, or it used to be. And their version of salad in Ukraine is very different. It doesn't involve lettuce at all, like almost ever. So they make salads with, like one of the salads I had when I was there that I thought was just amazing was like, it was like this mountain on a little plate, this little mountain of like shredded cucumbers on the outside, and then on the inside there would be like a different vegetable, whether it was chopped up tomatoes or whether it was just peas or whether it was onions or something. But it was mixed with mayonnaise. Like the whole thing was mixed with mayonnaise but with spices. So not spicy, but spices. So they had a lot of dill, which I'm not a huge fan of dill. But they did mayonnaise and then a lot of dill type flavored dishes. And so anyways, we got exposed to some different types of salad type things. And one of the things that the girls liked to make when they first came to live with us, and they still make it occasionally, although it's a little more challenging now, is a salad called Olivia. And this salad actually is a potato-based salad. So you take already cooked and cooled potatoes. They don't have to be refrigerator temperature potatoes. They could be room temperature potatoes. But you take baked potatoes and you chop them up. And in the basic Olivia version, you would have chopped up potatoes, and you would have green peas, and you would have chopped up eggs, and pickles, and mayonnaise, and garlic. I believe that's it. So, since becoming vegan, obviously that's been 2.5 years now. We haven't, I haven't had it in that long. Although we've made potato salads type of thing, but not this particular salad. And it's been very difficult to me to come up with a way to make it so that it would be good. Did I tell you it had sausage in it? If I didn't mention sausage, it has sausage in it. Eggs, sausage, yeah. Anyways. So the other day, a few days ago when I made the macaroni salad, my daughter, my younger daughter, commented on the fact that, man, this would be a really good dressing for Olivia because she's also vegan. And so she misses some of those kinds of things. And so I was like, oh, that's an interesting idea. I should try that. So that's what we're gonna do. It's going to have a lot less ingredients in it than it might if it would have sausage and eggs. And I have made vegan sausage before. It is an extremely labor-intensive process, but the outcome is quite impressive. It's just a lot of work. Like, it's a lot of work to make vegan sausage, like nice, looks like it's in a tube. You don't put it in a tube, but it looks like it's a tube-shaped thing that tastes like sausage. And it really did taste like sausage, to be honest with you, which is not a big surprise because meat tastes like whatever spices or sauce you put on it anyway. Most people don't eat just straight up ground pork or straight up ground beef, or usually you put something on it to make it a flavor. So anyways, so I have a russet potato that I chopped up. I wouldn't necessarily normally chop it into triangular shapes. Normally I would chop it into chunks, but my husband had already cut it. So it just was easy to just chop it in the direction that it was already cut. So I've got triangular shapes, whatever. That is a scallion. We actually grow scallions in our backyard in several different containers. I do buy them at the store too because we go through so many of them. But we had sushi, vegan sushi last night for supper, so we had some big chunks of onions in the refrigerator. So I just grabbed a big huge onion and chopped it up. So however much onion you want. I have one potato and whatever amount of onion you want. I did not get out the garlic. I will probably get out a small amount of garlic and put in here. Usually I put a lot of garlic and stuff. This will probably just be a little tiny scoop to put in there. Green peas. I would just thaw these. I wouldn't cook these. but I didn't really have time to let that happen this morning, so I went ahead and I cooked them for like 2 minutes. Supposed to cook them for like 5.5. That was perfect. They're still a little bit crunchy, and they're very pretty green still. They're not mushy green. So that. I have some dill pickle relish that has to go in there. And then macaroni salad sauce. So I will put the link in the description for how I made this for the video that's for the macaroni salad. And if this turns out well, then you guys can go and give this a shot as well. But I thought this would be kind of neat, something different to try, see if it's any good. If it's really good, I'll make it for my kids, especially my one daughter who really is really interested in that. So yeah, we're gonna give it a try. I'm going to put this together and plate it up, and I will be back to show you what it looks like in just a minute. Alright guys, so that just took me a couple of minutes to get plated up, put together, plated up. There is what it looks like. Put a couple extra little pieces of pickle on top because that's what is supposed to be the main flavor besides the mayonnaise-y flavor that's in it. So let's give this a shot, and I'll tell you whether it tastes like Olivia or not, and whether you should try it. Okay, does it taste exactly like Olivia? No. Is it good? Yes. It's actually very, very good. It's quite tasty. I would probably say a little bit more pickles, to be honest with you. It really is supposed to have a pickly type flavor, so I'll probably put a little bit more pickles in here. But it's very creamy like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be very creamy. It's not super fatty-ish tasting, which I do remember it tasting very, very, very rich in like a fatty type concept because it had mayonnaise on it and eggs and sausage, which we always use turkey sausage, but still sausage. So yeah, it's not quite as slimy in the mouth like a fatty type thing would be. I don't mean that in a bad way, just in a that's usually what a mouthfeel for something that's super, super fatty tastes like. It's kind of slippery all over your mouth-ish. It's good though. Yum. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to put some extra pickles in it before I finish making it. Take that with me. I'm going to take a salad that I had mixed up from the other day that I have not eaten yet. So take that with me and go get ready to go to work because it's 4:40 and I need to leave for work in 20 minutes. So that's what I'm going to go do and do my dishes. It's always a part of cooking. Got to do some dishes. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, so I am home and we are going to work out, my husband and I. I actually just got done having some rice with some peas on it and some vegan tuna. If you don't know what that is, you should Google it. It's some pretty good stuff. Wish that it wasn't put in oil because you have to rinse it like really good to try to get the oil off. It was just kind of obnoxious, but flavor wise, it's awesome. It's basically just pea protein and spices and stuff, but it's highly processed food. So if you're on a no processed version of a diet, don't get that. So we're gonna do at-home Pilates butt and thigh workout on Fitness Blender. It's actually a 35-minute workout, which might be a little bit of a challenge because I am really hurting this evening. The back of one of my legs hurts really, really bad, and my lower back is very sore for some reason. I'm not really sure what's up with that, but we'll see how much I can get accomplished. And then I did eat my salad at work today. I did not eat all of my potato salad because it was a big amount of potato salad. It's a pretty good sized potato that I chopped up. So I brought maybe like a third of it home. And just to let you know, my husband did try it and he thought it was delicious as well. So my comment on it was, well, it's not exactly like Olivia, and he said it's not, but it does taste really good. So it's got the concept of Olivia in terms of, it's just missing the sausage and eggs really. So yeah, we are gonna go work out and I'm gonna call it a day, and that's about it. So I hope you guys are having a good one, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.